From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Scarification and a... Ooh. Did you ever see Ninja Assassin? In the beginning of, that movie, there's a guy getting, a Yakuza guy getting a tattoo. And they're doing the whole stick and hammer on his chest. Of course, it's Japanese, so it's all bright colors and stuff, but I imagine it's more or less the same. Or similar. Okay, so we can go back to her. Where's my map? Alright, so we can go back to her and threaten her. Or we can just go to the warehouse. So I'm gonna just try and go to the warehouse, because we'll lose reputation with the merchants if we threaten her. And nobody likes that. And then if we, do the talky way out, then we'll gain 2 reputation with the merchants. But I've never had the science. So I'm gonna try to do the science way, and, we'll see what happens. Yeah, stick and poke tats. Gross.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Oh, like these henchmen, eh? Alright, so we can try and sneak past these guys. But I want experience. Out of the way, Kurt. Oh, no, I hit the wrong one.
Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Ooh. I hit the wrong button. I meant to stasis him and I used a potion like a dumb. Ooh. Aww. Lame. Lame. Damn. Do the Hidogen. Yeah, he's our teacher. So I guess Man-at-Arms. I don't know if he stays with us. I would assume you have endurance. Wow. Sure. Wear the hat. There you go. Now you look silly. Gurney Haddock! I don't think he sinks. Probably, well... Since he's younger, I would say more like a Duncan, but job title-wise, I think he's more like a Gurney. Alright, here's another instance. If we had the lockpick... Does it say you... Do I have a key for this?
I don't have the key.
No. If we had the lockpick, we could get in there. We don't. We could get in there too. The last thing... I've only read the first one. But we have the science!
It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now.
What do you mean it's not possible? Alright, we're gonna go to the workbench and see if we can create an explosion. Because I want to blow the thing up. Okay. We are also getting very different loot than what I got last time. Last time I had like 3 gloves that had craftsmanship, so I wasn't really worried about craftsmanship. Now we don't have said gloves, and that worries me. It's over here. Okay. Workbench, please. Crafting, blurry blur. I need science 2. I can't be right. We'll make health potion if we had beast essence. Is that what I need? That's still science 2. Okay. I guess we'll just do the talkie way since we can't. Since we seemingly can't do the science way, which is lame. Can I just throw that out there that it's lame? Are you gonna tease me with that option and then not allow me to do it? Diplomacy is a good... It is, but I'd rather blow things up. Nothing, huh?
Sir Desade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Nauts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nauts took him from us. But now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a parent. You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Nauts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Nauts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness will be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Nauts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
I wish I could take his hat. The hat has craftsmanship. It might. It might. There's some gloves we can buy from the merchant. If we really need it. Lets us upgrade our weapons and stuff, so. It's kind of neat and nifty to have. Why couldn't I blow this up? Alchemic preparation of element. I guess you get that from somewhere. Probably if I had lockpick. I don't know. This game's weird. Also, we skipped like 2 or 3 fights because we just arrested that guy. Had we tried to sneak the alchemist out, we'd have been forced into a few fights, which would have been more loot and experience, but...
My name is de Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seemed so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Nauts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
So what's it mean if he has no tattoos? That he's useless? I mean, he is just a cabin boy. Can I talk to this guy again? I think I went the wrong way to talk to that guy again. I did. Oh well. He wouldn't have had anything good to say anyway. He'd have been all like, "Oh, my son. He's a noob." Scrub. Also known as a buster. Hey, Plague Doctor. Bye, Plague Doctor. Like how you can just run into people.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
Then I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste.
I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Wow, where the hell are we? Huh. I guess I never walked over this way. I had no idea where he was at. That's neat. Getting lost for the cause. I thought I saw a glowy. Not what I was expecting. Anyway, we want to go talk to the captain first and do something about the pagans before we go back and help out Constantinople. Johnny boy. Or brother, where art thou? Whatever you want to call him. Pine resin grants electrical damage? Come on. Saw me play Dark Souls. You know this. Ooh, the captain is hiding goodies. Captain, my lad. What are you doing? Of course. Of course. Jace. Damn it. See, that's why you look around. And had we not seen him, we'd have had to go back and talk to the dude, the barkeep, and ask about him, and he would have been like, your cousin's drunk last night, broke up my bar stools. And then we would need crafting. Quit looking at me, dude. And then we would need craftsmanship to fix his bar stools and 4 metal dowels, which I think we picked up at this point. And then he'd be like, good as new. Well, I heard he was over here. And then we'd go over here.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we can't...
I'm working on it.
It's a rather sad affair, and though
Oops.
solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Heck yeah, give me that rep. Look at that. 3 reputation. Alright, Captain. We need some help with some merchandise.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
Listen here, I haven't forgotten what you did for our Jonas. I would gladly do you the favor, but my quartermaster is more stubborn than the tide. He's convinced that thugs want to use our vessel to bring who knows what aboard. And, because of that, he's placed guards to watch over the registered merchandise before they load it up. All that I can do for you is to write your crates into the ship's manifest. If you manage to get them into the warehouse, they'll find their way into the ship's hold. And with the manifest, the crazy Gustavo won't see nothing but smoke. Please try and avoid roughing up those brave guards. They are my fellow Nauts, after all.
Okay, this is the real reason.
Captain.
Yeah, Vasco's the captain. The real reason I wanted science was to get past the guards. And then I'll ask him about the heretics, and he'll be like, oh, the heretic! Well, I mean, we can do that since we're standing right here anyway. Captain!
So, you still haven't found your cousin?
Shut up.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nauts have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
There's another way you find out where the smugglers are. What am I doing? We leveled. So we have another point we can spend. Yeah. What's that unlock? More vulnerable. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Stun 100%. Magical cost less. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I don't... Level 3... Yeah, we didn't unlock anything. Super useful. Oh, look, that shows us our cape is giving us that. Cool. Connection acting up. That's not good. Tell it to stop it. Alright. Which one are we following here? Yeah, that one. No, no, no. We need... Critical Role? Well, thanks for stopping by, man. I'm gonna go, create a sleeping potion for some Nauts. And then we'll see about the Inquisition when we get there. That's probably where I'll call this video. Or this stream, rather. And I believe I ran past it. How did I manage to do all of that? Hello, lady. Man, you'd think I would have this place memorized by now. That's that guy. So I need to go this way. Yes. Right. Nice. That's where we beat up those 3 guys. Alright, what do we need for a sleeping potion? Well. And look, you can, lockpicking. Oh, that gives you lockpicking? Or you need lockpicking? No, it gives you lockpicking if you have crafting one. That gives science. I really want that now. I need crafting boots. That's not why I walked over there, though. What? Okay. We need a bottle of brandy and a sleeping potion, and we need beast essence and well, you can buy a sleeping potion, I think.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you.
Yeah. We're gonna sell some stuff, like this hat that we don't need, and like that because it says to. I guess that's our junk. Yeah, it's our junk. I think we can sell that, and we can sell that. Purchase. Yeah. Does he not have the crafting +1 gloves? He doesn't! Oh, what? That's so lame. I was really hoping he was gonna have it. Damn. I don't think I have any of those. No, I don't. Oh, I guess I could have just bought the stuff. Huh. Probably would have been cheaper.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Nah, what did I want it to do? Also, not where I wanted to go. Need to run back this way and make our sleepy potion. Yes! Yes! Bada bing, bada boom! Aha! Alright, let's go poison us some Nauts. Now, you're supposed to look like a Naut, and we're already looking like a Naut, because we're wearing the sailor's cloak. Really? I'm gonna save as I walk on top of barrels. Before we interact with them, I will save. Okay. We're also in a warehouse, so... Yes. And that thing was saying where the appropriate chess piece for whatever faction you're trying to sneak into.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Wait, could I have just... Uh...